You were locked up, I think, at this time, but in 2003, Soulja Slim gets killed. He was 26 years old. I remember this very clearly because I was working on this Tupac mixtape that ended up winning all these awards, Rap Phenomenon. And me and Bun B were working together because Bun B did a verse. I remember I called up Bun B to check on the verse. And I'm like, yo, did you hear about Soulja Slim? He's like, no, what happened? I'm like, he just got killed. He said, oh, damn. I said, did you know him? He said, very well. He said, well, he on that real shit. So he's like, I can't be totally surprised that this is happening, but this is a very sad situation.
Let me tell you something. I'm about to tell you a story. I never told this story. I never said nothing about it because the dude's still living and the female, she's still living. It's this guy that was messing with her. She was Birdman. She was Baby Freak back in the day. And then I got hold of her. Then she started messing with this drug dealer. And she just set drug dealers up too. So she did some cutthroat stuff, talking behind his back. He had her cousin to get her to come to the house. She had her baby with her. They tied her up, they started setting her on fire, trying to burn up and all that. They left the house. One of the guys that was there supposed to be watching her till they come back. Oh, they was going to dig the graves up. That's what they was doing. So she was like, you gonna let him do this to me? And I looked out for you. I said, do this until the dude kind of felt a little bad. He left the door open. She ran out the house. She ran to the neighbor's house. She all burnt. She naked. She stayed there. She make a phone call. One of the homeboys come pick her up. They see her. They try to chase her. Get away. The dude at the house, Slim, see what's going on. Slim got the gun. Dude running hide in the house. Slim set the house on fire. The dude kicked in the wall and got through the wall and got away. And that's why I believe Slim got killed. See, everybody was talking about masterpieces and this. The P had nothing to do with that.
Now, I remember I interviewed Juvenile, and he said something to the effect of Slim's people let that happen to him, without going into specifics.
You know, he was our Tupac. He was the Tupac of New Orleans, and not only New Orleans, all the surrounding areas. And, you know, I just felt like, New Orleans should have protected him a little better than that. I feel like that. I put the blame on the people that surrounded him. I always did.
When you first heard the news that he got killed, especially with the success you guys just had, how'd you feel?
Man, I felt like I lost my little brother, man. You know, like I'm getting cheated. Like I'm getting cheated out of something. You know, our dreams and our plans. Well, our first plan was to take over New Orleans with music. We was doing that. And our next plan was to take over the country with music. We were doing that. And for him not to be around to see how successful he could be and see how big of a fan base that he could build and how big of an artist that he could be, I feel like I got cheated out of seeing that and allowing that to happen because I've been wanting to be that person to open those doors up for him.
Well, there was an investigation into his murder, and someone named Jarrell Smith.
We ain't gonna do that one either. Because I'm still in the city, bro. I'm still riding through the city, and I don't like saying people's names and putting people out. I don't like doing that. That's dangerous.
Got it.
What he mean by that is this: Slim had shooters and gangsters around him, but they was in the house. So when he was speaking on his people, he let that happen. Meaning like they were supposed to be there to protect him. They were supposed to be. You see how these rappers how they move now these days? Them little shooters on hand and everybody. You got to protect the money, man. Back then, include Slim, we all were gangsters. But I was in the Fed at the time. But everybody so busy want to be shooters. So nobody not really thinking like Slim the money man, Slim, because they looking like Slim a gangster. Slim gonna protect himself. So when Juven said that, when I saw that too, I was like, okay, he mean, you know, he died on y'all watch.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing I heard was that Slim would take drugs a lot himself. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when he would run out, he'd rob the dope man. And that type of thing comes back around.
Of course. But that's not why he got killed, because I'm telling you, when he set that house on fire and the dude's still alive, the female's still alive. But I talked with her a few months ago, so I know what happened.
So it was in retaliation of him setting that house on fire.
Yeah, and the dude got away. So the dude felt like, man, I got money, you playing with me?
Yeah. Rest in peace, man. It was sad because me and Juvenile talked about this, about how Slow Motion was actually Soulja Slim's song. But at the time, he didn't have a record deal and Juvie was hot. So he said, hey, why don't you take the song and I'll do the second verse. And then this will help us both blow up. And then that became what became Soulja Slim's first hit song and one of Juvie's biggest songs.
And I didn't like that song.
Oh, I loved it.
No, the reason why I didn't like it, because, see, I was in a tunnel vision. I was still stuck on Bounce, Hood, Magnolia Slim. So for him to do a song like this, like a crossover, I'm used to that gangster, him talking that.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that ain't Slim. What the world? What's going on? But when I saw it do, I said, oh, okay, the homie got him something. But I was up. I think Slim was gone by then, right? Was he dead by the time?
I think it was right around that time.
Yeah.
It was real close to...
Because he wasn't in the video, right?
No.
That's what, yeah, so he was deceased. So, but I was upset because I was like, man, that ain't no Slim. That ain't the Slim I know. But
Yeah, no, actually, no, I think you're right. I think he had just died, maybe a few months earlier, maybe a year earlier. Yeah. No, it was close to that time. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, that ain't Slim I know, man. What the world going on with this? I can't stand it.
It was a hell of a song, though.
Yeah, because I was like, whoa. Because like I say, I was stuck in my selfish ways, Hood, Magnolia Slim. Soulja Slim was the crossover artist,
Right.
and making music, and I wasn't used to that.